Like, it's so good. It's just insane. They're just going off. Like, that's just insane. Absolute cinema. What's going on, guys? It's Doink. Welcome back. Today we are going to be watching the best Star Wars movie ever made and that will ever be made. It is called Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith. This film is not only my first memory that I have as a human being, because obviously you don't remember being born, thank goodness. You don't remember pretty much anything before the age of 5, for the most part, I would imagine. But the first memory that I can recall is seeing Revenge of the Sith in theaters, specifically the scene where Anakin is talking to Palpatine, and Palpatine has exposed himself to Anakin, and he's like, "So you're the Sith Lord," and that's the scene that I remember. So I love Revenge of the Sith. This, like I said, is my favorite Star Wars film that's ever been made, and it likely will never change because Disney Star Wars is complete trash, and George Lucas is Star Wars, and he's the one that gets to make all the calls. When it comes to the expanded universe, that right there is Star Wars beyond the first 6 films. Anything else, just complete trash. Throw it away. Although I do like the Ewok films. The Ewok films are a bit of fun for what they are, though the holiday special, which I did on this channel, is a complete pile of trash. That thing sucks, and even he knows it, so it is what it is. And I think without any further ado, let's just get right into Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith. Alright, right before we get into this, I want to plug Criticless. I'm not sponsored or anything like that. I just use the website and app, and I absolutely love it. It's a competitor to Rotten Tomatoes and Metacritic, and in my experience, it is way better, and it's not even close. The links will be in the description to the Criticless homepage as well as my page, so you can go see my movie and TV reviews, and so you can sign up and create your own as well. They'll have you sign up with your phone number, and for good reason. It's to avoid bot accounts and people making multiple accounts to review bomb with. Criticless is actually honest, unlike its competitors, and when you check it out, you'll notice that it's much more catered for the average person like you and me than it is for suit-wearing, out-of-touch critics. The owners have been incredibly welcoming and kind to me. They welcomed me personally and have been incredibly helpful with any questions that I may have. I love this platform and I highly recommend you check it out. So be sure to check the links in the description and head over there. It's great. Now, without further ado, let's get right into the reaction. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Absolutely stunting! I love the Star Wars prequels. The prequels are the best of all the Star Wars films, and that's just fact. If you disagree, you're wrong. The original trilogy's great and all, I love it to death, but it's not as good as the prequels, and that's just facts. Especially not Revenge of the Sith. This film is perfect. Gotta get myself a Gatorade Zero. Yeah, red! Perfect color for this. So good. And one thing that's really, really nice as well was when Revenge of the Sith got brought back into theaters lately, and it brought everybody into Battlefront 2. That makes me super happy. Everyone's playing Battlefront 2 because of all the hype from Revenge of the Sith being re-released in theaters and it doing so well. A lot of people love to steal the credit from Revenge of the Sith, which did super well in theaters, by the way. Super high numbers, and they love to give it to Andor, which nobody watches, and it has an all-time low when it comes to its numbers. Like, literally nobody watches Andor, yet apparently Andor was what brought people to Battlefront 2. It's literally the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. Everyone that says it just needs to get their brain checked. It's Revenge of the Sith that did it. It's a combination of May 4th and Revenge of the Sith that brought people to Battlefront 2. And then, of course, all of the hype that went around Battlefront 2 when it started to come back and people started making videos on it again. But speaking of Battlefront 2, I'm going to be playing some of that this week. I'm fiending for more! And this is just going to hype me up even more to play the game because Revenge of the Sith is just complete peak.
General Grievous's ship is directly ahead.
The one crawling with vulture droids.
This is the best intro to any Star Wars movie, and it doesn't really come close. This intro is so good.
This is where the fun begins.
Ew, the classic. Such a good line. There's so many good lines in this movie, and I guarantee you I'm gonna lose it over all of them.
They overshot us. They're coming around.
People that loved Hayden Christensen all the way back in the day and have always loved Hayden Christensen, y'all are giga chads, and I love every one of you. Those of you that are now just all of a sudden coming around on Hayden Christensen because he's been in the new Disney trash, get hell. Stop it. You should have been there the whole time.
We got him, R2.
Hayden Christensen has always been fantastic, and that's just facts. He's definitely the best part of this film, for sure.
Oh dear.
Yeah, R4 just gets sauced. Poor R4. I love how reckless Anakin is.
Can't see a thing.
My cockpit's fogging.
That would be so stressful. Even just in real life, driving in a storm when there's such heavy rain to the point where you can't see a thing 5 feet in front of you, dude, and you're on the freeway, dude. Yeesh, I literally can't stand that. And then like when there's fog, which I haven't had to deal with near as much, but man, yeesh. I always loved doing that bit on Lego Star Wars. Not gonna lie, as much as I love Anakin, Obi-Wan on this part in particular, when he jumps out of the cockpit like that, he's a little more stunting than Anakin was. Even though the majority of the time it's always Anakin that's stunting.
R2! Locate the Chancellor!
I'm gonna try my best not to go on tangents about Disney Star Wars because I can't stand it. Because I tend to go on a lot of tangents about how much I dislike it. And I did a lot in the episode 2 video and even in the episode 1 video, so I'm gonna try to hold it back for this one. Especially considering this movie is so special to me. No reason to get distracted by Disney trash.
2 Jedi have landed in the main hangar bay.
Just as Count Dooku predicted.
I wish that in Battlefront 2, Grievous had his cape. They said they couldn't do it, but there's literally a mod that has it. And it works great. Absolutely cooked.
There's more than one way out of here.
We don't want to get out. We want to get moving. R2?
I love the deleted scene in this movie where Obi-Wan like twirls his mustache and Anakin like rubs his eyebrow, where it's like they're like doing like this communicating like sort of like what kind of plans that they have prepared, and just because they don't want to say it, they've already like planned ahead because of like their brotherly relationship, and they'll just like come up with fun things like that, and I love that. I wish it would have made it into the movie, but I think the way the movie is totally fine. I love it. Like I said, it's perfect. This movie's just an absolute classic front to back.
R2, we need to be going up, not down.
Also, I'm not entirely 100% sure, but I think this might be the last video that you guys see in this apartment right here, which I'm honestly pretty happy about. I haven't been the happiest living here. It's just not my favorite. I don't like apartments. I think apartments are lame, and I haven't been able to be as loud and as obnoxious as I usually am, so it'll be nice to move elsewhere so I can be a bit louder and a bit more obnoxious, you know? It's a bit more fun that way. It's a nice place for what it was, though. The fact that this movie has 4 lightsaber duels, like, this movie has got to chill. It has to chill.
This time we will do it together. I was about to say that.
About a week ago, I played as Dooku on Battlefront 2 on Hero Showdown, and I asked the Obi-Wan and Anakin on the other team to 2v1 me, and I almost beat them. I was so close, it was so annoying. But it was the same 2 players for a few rounds, so I kept on asking them to 2v1 me, and I eventually did win, I think twice. Yeesh, the choreography is just insane.
My powers have doubled since the last time we met, Count.
Good. Twice the pride, double the fall. And then Anakin right here just goes off. Good, Anakin, good. Kill him. Kill him now.
I shouldn't.
The fact that he just beheads him is wild.
Do it.
Then his head just rolls away. That is so wild.
It wasn't the first time, Anakin. Remember what you told me about your mother?
It's like, okay, dude, you didn't have to bring that up.
Anakin,
This is a major red flag.
leave him or we'll never make it.
His fate will be the same as ours.
I would have been, like, mega, like, onto Palpatine at this point. I would have been like, what do you mean, leave him? How about we leave you instead? Dude, the music, dude. Sean Williams just cooked with the prequels in particular. Like, all the Star Wars music from 1 to 6 is great, but he particularly cooked with the prequels. Anakin coming in clutch as always, until he doesn't later.
Did I miss something?
Obi-Wan's probably thinking, like, what happened to Dooku?
Let's see if we can find something in the hangar bay that's still flyable.
One of the things I don't like about Clone Wars is the fact that Obi-Wan and Anakin fight Dooku all the time, when in this movie, it's very clear that they didn't meet since Attack of the Clones. Like, Dave Filoni just, he contradicts so much stuff that George Lucas did, and it really drives me crazy, especially that people love Dave Filoni so much. It's so ridiculous. He's stabbed George Lucas in the back countless times. It's obnoxious.
Yes.
The Negotiator, General Kenobi.
General Grievous.
You're shorter than I expected.
Jedi scum.
Just every line in this movie is just so iconic. It's so good.
Your lightsabers will make a fine addition to my collection.
And I love how, as I'm saying it, we get another one.
Crush them. Make them suffer.
And another one right there. One that was so iconic they used it in Battlefront. I love this choreography right here. Between both Obi-Wan and Anakin right there, they're just like bing, 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 bing. It's so good. And like, the one thing in Clone Wars that I do like is the confrontations between Obi-Wan and Grievous, because in this movie it kind of goes to show that they have met before. It sounds like they have a past based on the dialogue, but when it comes to Anakin, they clearly don't have a past. So I guess one good thing about Clone Wars as well is the fact that Anakin never comes across Grievous in Clone Wars. He always seems to just miss him. So I guess there's one positive as well. Like, Clone Wars isn't all bad, it's just, there's a lot of issues that contradict George's lore, and a lot of expanded universe lore as well. Which the expanded universe is better than Clone Wars, it just is.
We lost something.
Not to worry, we are still flying half a ship.
Obi-Wan, just with his amazing quips, such as another happy landing. Palpatine's probably thinking, if I die here, I'm gonna be pissed. All this planning, and for what? He's like, they better land this.
5,000. Fire ships on the left and the right.
Seeing how goated Anakin is in the movies, it makes me really miss launch Anakin on Battlefront. Like, when he first came out, dude, he was so busted. He was, like, when Anakin first came out on Battlefront, that was lore-accurate Anakin. Now he's a bit too weak, in my opinion. I think they nerfed him a bit too much. Because now Luke is better than him, and it doesn't make sense for that to be a thing. And same with Vader. Vader shouldn't be better, because Vader's just literally half the man Anakin is. It wouldn't make sense for him to be more powerful. And as much as I hate to say it, Rey's stupid chickens is literally better in Battlefront 2 than Anakin is, and Obi-Wan. Rey should be the worst. And then Yoda's obviously the worst out of all the heroes, just because his moves are so telegraphed, and they're so easy to see ahead of time.
Hold on. This whole operation was your idea.
Such a good line.
All because of your training.
Anakin.
Dude, Anakin has the most aura, dude. I'm not gonna say aura that much throughout this video because I've been doing it too much in the Star Wars videos, but dude, the aura that Anakin has is just unmatched. It's disgusting. It's insane. One day I would love to have an insanely good Anakin cosplay, but that would require me to shave my beautiful beard, and I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that.
Watch it.
Excuse me. Come along, Otto.
I miss you, Jar Jar. I miss you. I felt like it would have been a good idea to wait just a little bit longer. Like, maybe wait till they walk around the corner.
I've missed you, Padme.
I love that she's got the Leia buns. It's so good.
I don't care if they know we're married.
Anakin, don't say things like that.
He's kind of cooking, though. Like, it doesn't really matter. Like, sure, he'll get expelled from the Jedi Order, but the Jedi kind of cucked him over anyway.
I'm pregnant.
I love the way he takes this news. Like, he just acts this scene out so well.
That's wonderful.
Like, the amount of emotions that he goes through right there is just insane. It's like one of those people in the background, hey, is that Anakin? Is he kissing someone over there? I'm gonna tell on him. I'm gonna go tell the Jedi, because that's not allowed. That's a no-no. I wish we got Utapau in Battlefront 2. If only EA wouldn't have canceled it because they're scum and wanted to work on their own trash that sucks. We were literally 1 month away from getting Ahsoka, Ventress, and Mustafar, and we were robbed. And they were forced to leave bugs in the game. And then EA forced DICE to lie, because what else are they gonna do? Like, EA is the parent company to DICE, so it's not like they can deny it. They would probably get fired. So they were forced to lie and say, our vision is complete, when clearly it's not. I feel so bad for the DICE devs that worked on Battlefront 2. They just kept getting screwed. All because of EA. A lot of people hate this scene, but it's not a big deal. It really isn't. The only thing that's weird about this scene is the fact that Natalie Portman looks so different. Like, she doesn't look like Natalie Portman. She looks very different in this scene for some reason, and I don't understand why.
I can go early and fix up the baby's room.
Like, she looks so different. I don't understand it.
It's only because I'm so in love.
No. No, it's because I'm so in love with you.
Like, couples would absolutely say stuff like this. Like, they're just being playful and fun. Like, people need to relax. Just like with the dialogue in episode 2, where it was deliberately done that way for a good reason, because it makes sense, and people are just like, it's bad dialogue. It's like, yeah, it was done like that on purpose. One day, dude, I will have a six-pack too, and my belly will be gone. It will be terminated. After so many Gatorade Zeros, and a good diet, and VR boxing, I will get there. I will get there. This belly needs to go away. I'm so tired of it. And it's never really been all that large. Like, I've always been, like, a little on the skinnier side. I've always been kind of, like, just tubby, and I'm just kind of tired of it. I want to be ripped. Well, maybe not ripped. I don't need to be ripped, but I want to be skinnier for sure. Like, I want to be able to identify as skinny and not be lying to people like crazy leftists do when they say that they're a cat. I feel so bad for Anakin, dude. He's going through so much turmoil because of Palpatine planting the seeds in his head. Like, I definitely blame him for killing the kids. Like, that's just completely psychopathic and just unreasonable. But the reason why he turned down the dark path in the first place, I completely understand it. It makes total sense. He's just getting cucked. He just gets screwed left, right, and center.
Obi-Wan might be able to help us.
We don't need his help.
Probably could have used a little bit of his help. He could have been there. But like the Duel of the Fates title says for the fight in episode 1, it was a Duel of the Fates. And the fate turned out to be that Qui-Gon dying changed Anakin's fate for the worst. Qui-Gon could have helped him out. He could have been a better father figure. Because Obi-Wan was more of like a brother figure, but Anakin needed a proper father figure. And Qui-Gon could have been that. Especially considering Qui-Gon broke the rules of the Order. He could have been there for Anakin. And I think it would have been extremely helpful. And I don't think he would have turned.
I won't let these visions come true, Master Yoda.
Death is a natural.
One of my favorite things in the Clone Wars is the scene where Yoda is like in a hospital or something like that, and he wants Anakin to like defy the Order to get him out. Like, that's one of my favorite things. He's like, break the rules, you always do. Break the rules for me, you will. Like, Yoda's insanely chill. Even though in this scene he gives some pretty horrific advice.
Be careful of what?
He has requested your presence.
What for?
He would not say.
I feel like he could have been more careful, especially after Palpatine saying, let's leave him. We'll never make it.
I need your help, son.
When he says son, he's being so literal. He literally is the son of Palpatine. In the expanded universe, Palpatine flat out impregnated Shmi with the Force. And I'm not joking.
The council elects its own members. They'll never accept this.
I think they will.
He's such a scumbag. He's literally setting him up for disappointment and he knows it. So disgusting. Awful behavior. Rat-like.
Disturbing is this move.
But what about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
What?
Mace Windu is such a douche. He's just jealous of Anakin's power and that he's the chosen one. Because before Anakin came around, Mace Windu thought he was the chosen one, so he's just jealous and he's pissed.
Take a seat, young Skywalker.
Mace Windu is the biggest prick. I've never liked Mace Windu. I think he's a cool character, and I love his lightsaber. The fact that it's unique, and I just love a lot of the stories about Mace Windu, and I just like, I think his character is just cool, but I've never really been able to connect with him because he's such a douche.
What about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
That's what I'm saying! What about the droid attack on the Wookiees, man? Kiyoti's onto something.
Yoda will take a battalion of clones to reinforce the Wookiees on Kashyyyk.
And I'm gonna sit here on my butt and do nothing like I always do.
Your friendship with Chancellor Palpatine seems to have paid off.
There's nothing to do with it.
Yeah, that's kind of an unfair assessment from Obi-Wan's perspective.
The Chancellor is not a bad man, Obi-Wan. He's watched out for me ever since I arrived here.
Yeah, it's very sus.
Our allegiance is to the Senate, not to its leader, who has managed to stay in office long after his term has expired.
Just like Barack Obama.
You're asking me to do something against the Jedi Code. And a friend, that's what's out of place here.
I feel so bad for Anakin, dude.
The Council is asking you.
I also feel bad for Obi-Wan because the Council's putting Obi-Wan in this terrible position, which only hurts their brotherhood.
I don't trust him.
All the years in the Clone Wars, all that he's been through, all that you've been through, and you don't trust him. Okay. And then he gets all jealous about the prophecy because he thought he was the prophecy. Mace Windu is such a cuck. He's such a salty little cuck.
What if the democracy we thought we were serving no longer exists?
And the Republic has become the very evil we've been fighting to destroy.
She's onto something.
I don't believe that. And you're sounding like a separatist.
She's not entirely wrong, though.
Hold me, like you did by the lake on Naboo.
Naboo is so beautiful. It's so nice. I wish Naboo was real, but the closest we have is Italy. One day, I will go to Italy and I will go to that spot. It's such a nice spot. The spot that's in Attack of the Clones as well as 007 Casino Royale. So nice. Dude, I'm just saying, like, wow. Hey, George Lucas, what's up, dude?
You're the best choice, by far.
He's not wrong, but he's setting him up for failure. He's being such a manipulative wanker. This scene is so good. You ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
They're planning to betray me. You know, don't you?
Palpatine, dude. He's so crooked.
All who gain power
are afraid to lose it. Even the Jedi.
They think inwards, only about themselves.
Mace Windu does.
The Jedi are selfless. They only care about others.
Except for Mace Windu.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
I love this. It's so good.
Darth Plagueis was a dark lord of the Sith.
So powerful and so wise. He could use the Force to influence the midichlorians to create life.
He could actually save people from...
It's disgusting! Like, he just knows every way to pull Anakin's strings. It's disgusting.
He taught his apprentice everything he knew.
You.
Then his apprentice killed him in his sleep.
You.
Ironic. He could save others from death, but not himself.
Oh man, that's so personal. You could just tell by looking at his face that it was him. He did it. Not from a Jedi. And then we're just getting hit with bangers by John Williams. This is my least favorite map on Battlefront 2. It's so open, I hate it. And then people just hide in the trees and hide in the bushes. Especially this map on Heroes vs. Villains. You just get ledged every 5 seconds.
The Chancellor has requested that I lead the campaign.
Council will make up its own mind who is to go.
Mace Windu just does this to spite Anakin. He's such a douche.
Master Kenobi should go. I agree.
Ugh. It's so rude. It's seriously just, it's so rude. It's such bad behavior from the Jedi Council. Like, it's so disgusting. Especially on Mace Windu's perspective. He's so unlikable. I love the George of the Jungle Wookiee.
You're gonna need me on this one, Master.
Oh, I agree.
Oh, man. If they would have been able to go together, Anakin wouldn't have turned. It was all part of Palpatine's plan. He knew it. And this is the last time they see each other. It's so, like, until, like, Anakin's bad. It's so heartbreaking.
And you have become a far greater Jedi than I could ever hope to be.
Dude, Obi-Wan's so wholesome, dude.
It will not be long before the Council makes you a Jedi Master.
May the Force be with you. Goodbye, old friend.
Oh, so sad, dude. It's seriously just so sad. Oh, just brutal.
The burden is on me not to destroy all the droids until you arrive.
Obi-Wan's second starfighter, I guess third, technically, but second in this film, is so cool. I love the blue. I like his red one a bit more, though. Dude just got done playing his PSP. He was playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 on his PSP. The old one. Because obviously a PSP wouldn't run the new one. The new one's too dank. I guess it wouldn't be a PSP. It would probably be a Steam Deck. Or the new Xbox Deck, whatever it's called. Which has Steam on it, which is stunting. I don't know how Steam let that happen, but the Steam Deck is now rendered trash because of the new Xbox one. It has the Xbox stuff, and it has Steam.
I want more, and I know I shouldn't.
Ooh, I wonder if you could play Battlefront on that thing. I feel like that would be kind of lit. I feel like that'd be sick. I would get one of those if I could play Battlefront on it. Because technically, Battlefront is on Steam, and it's, of course, on Xbox as well. So, I mean, I guess you would be able to play Battlefront on it, because at the very least it would be on the Xbox thing, without having to connect your EA crap. I mean, you would, but it would work, I feel like, better with the Xbox stuff at the very least. Yeah. I don't know, though. I'd have to look into it. I feel like it's better just to get a really nice laptop than to get a handheld. I've never been super huge on handhelds. It is cool, though.
We are being held hostage. They are watching us.
By the way, for those of you who didn't know, that guy is the same dude that played the mouth of Sauron in Lord of the Rings. Just wanted to throw that out there. Dude's an absolute legend. Such a good bait, sending his ship out, making them think that he leaves, but really he stays. What a wholesome creature. Everything is about to go down.
I am sending you to the Mustafar system.
Mustafar, we were 1 month away. We almost had it. We almost had it. And then EA just... They cucked us. All because of Battlefield. I wish there was a hooded option for both Anakin and Obi-Wan with their robes in Battlefront 2. That would have been so sick. And I'm sure we would have gotten it, but EA...
Hello there.
Classic.
General Kenobi.
Absolutely classic.
You are a bold one.
Just line after line. 3 lines in a row right there that were just brilliant.
Back away.
I will deal with this Jedi slime myself. Another banger.
I've been trained in your Jedi arts by Count Dooku.
It's insane how good the lines are. It's just so insane.
Attack, Kenobi.
So iconic. Unrelenting advance, run! Such a cool move. I said there was 4 lightsaber fights in this movie. I was wrong. There's 5 in this movie. This movie needs to relax. This movie needs to relax. Because there's Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Dooku at the beginning. Then there's Obi-Wan and Grievous. Then there's Palpatine and Mace Windu and the other Jedi. Anakin and Obi-Wan, and then also Yoda and Palpatine. That's insane. This movie cooked. What a steed. Little bit clumsy on Obi-Wan's part.
The dark side of the Force surrounds the Chancellor.
That I can agree with.
To a dark place, this line of thought will kill.
Dude, Ayla Secura is such a baddie. Twi'leks, dude, I am down bad for Twi'leks. It's not healthy.
It's upsetting to me to see that the Council doesn't seem to fully appreciate your talent.
No, it's not. This is exactly what you wanted, liar.
You must break through the fog of lies.
And the ones that you have created around him. This is the scene that I specifically remember as my first memory as a human being. I remember watching this in the theaters when I was 5. It was a megaplex and it was massive.
And you will be able to save your wife from certain death.
Such an evil guy.
You're the Sith Lord.
I know.
I love how his hand twitches right there because he's like preparing himself to grab his lightsaber just in case he needs it. Because he won't let Anakin just kill him. If Anakin tries, he's gonna pull out his lightsaber. He was like readying it.
I can feel your anger.
He needs to chill.
Makes you stronger.
He's just a complete psychopath.
Know the power of the dark side.
Unbelievable. So uncivilized. Getting hit by metal would not feel good. Yeah, not a good feeling. Ankle demolished. Come on, Obi-Wan. Time to be uncivilized. I love that Battlefront 2 has that as his death animation. It's so good.
So uncivilized.
Yep, totally agree. In the Star Wars universe, that is. In real life, I love me some guns. Guns are great.
I think Chancellor Palpatine is a Sith Lord.
A Sith Lord? And our worst fears have been realized.
This is the moment when Mace Windu finally started to trust Anakin. He just didn't trust him enough.
You'll need my help if you're going to arrest him.
For your own good, stay out of this affair.
He should have let him go. He should have put more trust in him. They really should have just let Anakin go. He could have been a great help, and if they actually went to arrest him instead of kill him, Anakin wouldn't have taken Mace Windu's hand, and it wouldn't have hit the fan.
Any chance of saving her will be lost.
Guys, this scene is so good. The whole movie it's so good. I love Revenge of the Sith so much. This movie is so perfect. Oh, and the music. It's so good. I love the reverse blink.
You're under arrest, Chancellor.
So good. Classic line.
It's treason,
then.
I've never read the novelization. I want to do it so badly. I just want to get the right editions because I'm very particular about the books that I get. But I've heard that in the novelization, Palpatine was moving so fast that you couldn't even see what was going on. But it wasn't really logical for them to film it that way, and it just didn't work. So they just kind of left it up to the novelization for that bit. So that's why it looks a little weird on film, and that's why it looks like the Jedi were just standing there and letting it happen. But that's not at all what happened. They were just too slow, they couldn't keep up. Mace Windu was the only one that could keep up because he's got that half dark side in him. Which makes it even more hypocritical and vile that he doesn't trust Anakin so much. Dude, Mace Windu's lightsaber, it's so cool! The only reason he let this happen is because he sensed Anakin. He sensed Anakin coming into the room, he could feel his presence, so he let the lightsaber get kicked out of his hand. I don't think Mace Windu actually beat him.
I was right.
The Jedi are taking over!
The oppression of the Sith will never return.
You have lost.
No, 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 you will die.
You must choose.
Don't listen to him, Anakin. I can't hold on any longer. I can't hold on any longer. He's such a liar.
He has control of the Senate and the courts. He's too dangerous to be left alive.
I love that this is exactly what happened at the beginning with Dooku.
No!
He could have just gone for a block. So iconic. It's literally so good. Every time I play Palpatine in Battlefront, which is rare because I'm a lightsaber main, I think blasters, lightning, and the lot are disgustingly cringe, especially in Showdown. But on occasion, when people are being vile in Heroes vs. Villains and they're using blasters, I like to pull out Palpatine on occasion, and it's fun to just go, power! Yeah!
Learn to use the dark side of the Force.
Palpatine, his voice sounds the coolest in this movie. It's so good.
Good.
He's in such a panic right now.
I can't live without her.
I can't wait for Star Wars Theories Vader Episode 2. I can't wait to see Vader take on Mace Windu. It's gonna be so cool. By the way, I'm doing that reaction on this channel, so when that drops, you can expect it here. I'm 100% watching that. And I'll be rewatching the Episode 1. Probably within the same video. Either that or a little bit before to hype up that second video. We'll see what happens.
The Force is strong with you. A powerful Sith you will become. You shall be known as Darth Vader.
Anakin. What have you done? What have you done? It's such a tragedy. Yeah, you can feel that, can't you, Yoda? Young Skywalker is in pain. Terrible pain.
Obi-Wan Kenobi is now an enemy.
Come on, Anakin. Throw in a little bit of doubt. Come on. I get that you know you've already gone too far and that there's no going back, really. But there's at least a little bit of going back. Like, I know it's not going to be the same, considering what you've done, but you don't need to go this far.
Do what must be done, Lord Vader. Do not hesitate. Show no mercy.
I love using that line too. It's such a good line.
After you have killed all the Jedi in the temple.
This is Palpatine's best look. The red and the black, it's so good.
Once more.
The Sith will rule the galaxy. And we shall have peace. And then John Williams with the bangers as always. And the aura, it's just too much. It's too much. You just gotta look at it. You just gotta look at it. This clone goes off. Like, what a G.
Commander, contact your troops.
Just imagine, because like Battlefront's been canceled for 5 years. Imagine the amount of content we could have gotten within that 5 years, because they released a pretty large content update every 1 month to 2 months. We would have had so much content. It would have been vile. And we wouldn't have had so many bugs.
Execute Order 66.
And this music, too. It's just such a tragedy. That's brutal. I'm glad we got Felucia, though. Felucia's way too cool not to have. Ayla Sakura? You got a phone number? Oh. Never mind. I take it back. Plo Koon, no! He's like, what? So unfair. Then this one. No one knows this Jedi. Everyone knows all the other Jedi, but this one, everyone's like, that one! Just chaos. Yeah, Yoda was not messing around, and he was never gonna let that happen. He's way too much of a G. Yoda on Chewbacca's back goes way too hard. Why were people cheering on this scene in the theater? Why? It's not funny.
There are too many of them. What are we going to do?
It's a horrendous tragedy. And people thought it was funny and clap-worthy? What? And that only happened at the recent screening of Revenge of the Sith. At, like, most of them. Yeah, it's going down. George Lucas's son right here goes completely off. I mentioned a section in episode 2 where he went off as well. Actually, I don't know if he goes off in episode 2. He was in the background in episode 2, though. Like, what a G. This mission in LEGO Star Wars, the original one, is a complete stinker.
Goodbye, Chewbacca. Miss you, I will.
This scene is so tragic, dude. It breaks my heart. Oh, and the fact that they bring back the Yoda theme from the original trilogy, it's so good. I love that Grievous's body is just there, chilling. Bro got absolutely cooked. Yeah, I'm back. I just killed a bunch of kids.
Have faith, my love. Everything will soon be set right.
He's being very sus right now. Ooh, Anakin's green starfighter. So nice. So clean. And look at what we missed out on. Look what we missed. All because EA sucks. Mustafar is so cool. It would have been the coolest planet on the game. Especially for Heroes versus Villains and Heroes Showdown. And eventually, I'm sure they would have done a 1v1 lightsaber dueling mode. Like, I'm sure they would have. And we missed out on that because EA. We missed out on such a good map. We could have had something so good. And we do have stuff so good, but this would have been even better.
R2, stay with the ship.
Yeah, I can't have you see my mass murder. The aura. It's disgusting. The spider creatures are vile. They should die. And I'm glad they do. This goes way too hard. I really wish they would have kept in the clones disguising themselves as Jedi. They had it in the LEGO game, which is cool.
The remaining Jedi will be hunted down and defeated.
I lied earlier. This is Palpatine's best look.
Not even the younglings survived.
Who could have done this?
Who could have done this?
In his heart, Yoda knows. He felt it. Obi-Wan's not strong enough to feel it, and he's also in denial. Ooh! Ooh!
The Republic will be reorganized
to the first galactic empire.
So this is how liberty dies.
How does Padme not put it together right here that Anakin is not good?
Lord Sidious promised us peace.
Wrecked.
There is something I must know.
Yeesh.
Only pain will you find.
Yep. I wish we could have seen that whole fight, dude. From what I hear, it was crazy. Nick Gillard cooked. But it was too brutal for George Lucas, so he just wanted to put it in the hologram.
The boy you trained, gone he is, consumed by Darth Vader.
I want to know how Yoda knows that specific, you know?
Anakin has turned to the dark side.
How could you even say that?
Yeah, it's true. It's so sad. Like, Obi-Wan's so heartbroken.
After the death of Count Dooku, Anakin became his new apprentice.
I don't believe you.
Yeah, it's tough. Real tough.
Anakin is the father, isn't he? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, and it's so sad because Obi-Wan understands. He gets it. More than most Jedi, he gets it. And then Anakin's crying here because he knows the despicable evil that he has become. Ooh, the music and everything. It's so good. It's so good. I love how Obi-Wan sneaks on board. So sneaky.
All droid units must shut down.
Very good, my lord.
Oh my goodness, he looks so cool. And now we are about to witness absolute cinema.
He said you turned to the dark side, that you killed younglings.
It's true.
Obi-Wan is trying to turn you against me.
He doesn't deny it.
He wants to help you.
You can tell with that smile there, he was like, you know what, Obi-Wan's kind of wholesome. But then he lets his anger get the best of him, and then Obi-Wan comes out of nowhere and really gets under his skin.
I am more powerful than the Chancellor. I can overthrow him.
Yep. She's piecing the puzzles together that he's not the same man.
Obi-Wan was right. You've changed.
I don't want to hear any more about Obi-Wan.
And now Obi-Wan's getting under his skin.
You're breaking my heart. You're going down a path I can't follow.
Because of Obi-Wan.
Because of what you've done.
Yeah.
You brought him here to kill me!
No!
Let her go, Anakin!
Dude, I need to focus up or I'm gonna cry, dude.
You will not take her from me! Your anger and your lust for power have already done that.
This fight is so good! It's so good!
Don't lecture me, Obi-Wan.
I see through the lies of the Jedi.
I do not fear the dark side as you do. I have brought peace, freedom,
justice, and security to my new empire.
Your new empire?
Don't make me kill you.
Anakin, my allegiance is to the Republic, to democracy!
If you're not with me, then you're my enemy. It's so classic. It's just so good.
I will do what I must.
Here we go. Here we go. And the music is just so goated. John Williams and everybody just killed it. They just killed it. And the behind the back, oh. And I would always hate it in Star Wars films when they would cut away from the lightsaber fight to go do some space battle or something like that. Like, I was never a fan of that. So for this movie, to cut away from a lightsaber battle to go to another lightsaber battle, absolute cinema.
Surprised?
Your arrogance
Blinds you, Master Yoda.
Now you will experience the full power of the dark side.
So good. I always thought it was weird that Yoda never blocked that. I feel like he should have seen that one coming. This right here is some of the best choreography in this in the films. Like, it's so good. It's just insane. I actually have to use the restroom so bad. I've been putting it off, but I have to pee. I literally have to pee so bad. I am back. I also reheated myself some corned beef fried rice while I was at it, so I'm ready.
My little green friend.
If so powerful you are, why leave?
Yoda's so cool. It's so good. Apparently there was a good amount of scenes that were cut from this fight. This part in particular. Hence why their lightsabers swap for no reason. They're just going off. Like, that's just insane. And to fight in the Senate building like that, like, that's just so many aura points. So sick. Dude, this is actually, like, so sad, though. Like, as much aura as this fight has and as cool as it is, it's so heartbreaking watching these two fight. Especially the fact that Anakin's straight up trying to kill him. Anakin has just straight up lost the plot. Rip the lightsaber. In the canon, that lightsaber gets completely burned. They gather up all the Jedi lightsabers and burn them, just like the Nazis did with all the Jew books. So for Disney to have retconned that, to give it just so they can give it to Luke, so we can give it to Grogu, is seriously one of the dumbest things ever. But enough of Disney Star Wars for now. This is ridiculous. Like, how are you gonna fight on this? What are we doing? But hey, they have serious balance. Their Jedi ways have just made them insane. Iconic. Absolute cinema. I love this push right here. Look at this. Love that. Insanity. Corned beef fried rice is so good. If you guys have never seen One Piece, that's where this recipe is from. It's literally so good. This is just wild. It never gets old. It's so good. And the jump that Anakin makes right here, like the Obi-Wan one right here is impressive. But the Anakin one is just ridiculous. Anakin needs to chill. Like, that little droid is such a small target, and he lands it perfectly. The choreography is just so good. Nick Gillard is just the GOAT, and that's just facts.
I have failed you, Anakin. I have failed you.
I should have known the Jedi were plotting to take over.
Anakin, Chancellor Palpatine is evil!
Well, from my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
This is the end for you, my master.
This is a waking nightmare for Obi-Wan. Man, the way they just exchange those blows, it's so good. Here it is. Ready? The iconic line.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
Yep.
You underestimate my power!
Yeah, not a good plan. Absolutely cooked and robbed. This scene is so sad. Most of the time, this scene makes me cry.
You were the chosen one! It was said that you would destroy the Sith, not join them!
But when I'm recording a video, I find it harder to cry. Because I know when I know I'm recording, my emotions don't come as forward as they normally would when I'm watching it on my own. Man, the way he delivers that is insane. It's so good.
You were my brother, Anakin! I loved you!
Man. Yep, this is what your mistakes have led to. Just an absolute tragedy. But at this point, deserved. Dude, I feel so bad for Obi-Wan. What a nightmare. Obi-Wan's just been to hell and back.
Obi-Wan, is Anakin alright?
Yeah, about that. Dude, the amount of weight on his shoulders right now. The fact that Obi-Wan doesn't just break down, I'm sure he does on Tatooine during that time, but the fact that he doesn't just break down right now is just like, it just goes to show how composed he is. How strong he is, because you know he's just having a hard time. It's seriously insane how cool this movie is. It's so cool. George Lucas is just a G. Dude is an absolute genius. Paulus Massa. Oh my goodness, dude. I'm gonna say it again. I don't care. I don't care if people get mad. The aura. The aura. This movie needs to relax.
Medically, she's completely healthy. For reasons we can't explain.
Palpatine's draining the life out of her.
She's dying.
We don't know why.
That's kind of what I've had a theory on, is that Palpatine drains the life out of her and gives it to Anakin to keep him alive. That's just my theory, though. I could be wrong. I don't really know the actual lore implications on why she dies here. Because there's no way it's just a broken heart, but it might be. I don't know. Man, Obi-Wan is struggling so hard not to cry. You could just see it in his eyes. Right here, by the way, Anakin says, "Padme, help me," just before he's about to put on the helmet for Darth Vader.
Luke. Oh, Luke.
Then Leia.
Uba.
Uba. What does Uba mean? Uba. Uba.
It's a go.
But yeah, pay attention right here. He says, "Padme, help me." You can hear it too. It's a whisper. Look. There it was. Very quiet. You can barely hear it, but you can still hear it. He whispers, "Padme, help me." And you can see his mouth move. Just iconic. The fact that Padme dies at the same time Anakin is born, or Vader is born, I guess, is what I should say. Yeesh, dude. That is just so iconic, dude. It's so good.
Lord Vader.
I've been choked up for like 30 minutes. Probably longer.
Yes, Master.
But I just refuse to cry. It won't happen.
Is she all right?
About that.
You killed her.
Man, dude. And then Palpatine's just sitting there smiling. What a prick, dude.
We've always talked of adopting a baby girl. She will be loved with us.
And then Luke just gets completely cucked and gets thrown onto a desert planet.
To Tatooine. To his family send him.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Master Kenobi, wait a moment.
Qui-Gon.
Your old master.
Qui-Gon?
Yep, darn right.
How to commune with him, I will teach you.
Have the protocol droid's mind wiped.
What?
Did R2 just laugh? That sounded like a laugh. That's a bit rude. And right here, they faked Padme's belly right here, so no one at the funeral was suspicious of there being kids anywhere, of the kids surviving. Oh, it's just so cool. I can't get over it. The beginnings of the Galactic Empire. Such a good shot. It's so unfair. Leia gets this beautiful planet, and then Luke just gets screwed. And then here we are on the flip side. Poor Luke. I said I was gonna have blue milk for this video. I just remembered that. I do not have blue milk. I messed up. My fault. Oh, cinema! Absolute cinema! Utter perfection. It's beautiful. Oh, man. Anyway, guys, that'll do it for the prequels of Star Wars and Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. I love these movies. The prequels, like I said at the beginning, are my absolute favorite, and I can't wait to be getting into the original trilogy with you guys later on. I don't know how long it'll take me to get to those. It'll be a little farther apart than what these prequel videos were, so it'll probably be a couple months out before I do those, but I'm not entirely sure. Well, I'll figure it out, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed going through the ride of the prequels with me, even though I've already seen them before. It's just, as I've said in the other videos, it's just fun to be able to watch movies that you love and you care about a lot with like friends and things like that. And I like to look at watching these movies with you guys as like watching movies with a friend and just being able to enjoy a movie that you've already seen, just enjoying it because you love it. It doesn't necessarily matter that I've seen them or not, but I just wanted to do these movies because how can I not? Like, there was no way that I was gonna go throughout all of the time on my channel and not have done these films. There's no way. It's the same thing with like Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, things like that. I'm gonna be reacting to those on the channel even though I've already seen those before, but yeah, I loved this movie. I will always love this movie. It's my favorite Star Wars movie. It's the best Star Wars movie, factually. It's not an opinion, it is a fact. It is an objective, and no one can counter it. It is an objective fact, okay? If you disagree, you're wrong. But yeah, anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. Like the video if you liked it. Throw down comments down below if you guys have any thoughts. And be sure to subscribe for any future uploads, and I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell.